If you can imagine, we'll be working out for 12 hours at one event. That's fun. The Rise and Grind 12-hour Relay EB Fundraiser in honor of our good friend Jonathan Pitre is going to be taking place on July 8th. With us right now from DEBRA, Canada, she's a volunteer. Gemma Riley-Laurin is with us. How are you?
Good, yeah.
Good, wonderful to have you here. And not to be outdone, from Iron North Studio, it's Samantha Armstrong.
Hi.
Hi. Gemma, tell us about DEBRA Canada.
So DEBRA Canada is a charitable organization that was formed by Fran Molinaro for children and families that are impacted by epidermolysis bullosa.
Okay, so that's what EB is.
That's what EB stands for.
And that's what Jonathan, of course, is suffering from.
That's right.
And that's also something that you suffer from.
That's right. I have a milder form of the same disease. It's dominant dystrophic epidermolysis bullosa, whereas Jonathan has the recessive type, which is much more severe.
Okay. Why do these medical terms always have to be like ridiculous?
I have no idea.
Can't it just be like, it hurts?
That's why we say EB.
Yeah. Okay. EB
much
is
easier.
Good. Now, how long have you had this condition?
I was born with it, so it's a genetic disorder. It wasn't really evident until I was about 18 months old that I actually had the disease, but really didn't impact my life in a negative way. Probably made me stronger.
Okay, good. All right. And Samantha, tell us about Iron North Studio. You guys are located on Somerset?
Yes,
Okay.
located on Somerset just by Susie Q.
Okay.
And it's always a funny thing with the students when they're working out. That's where they go afterwards.
Well, it's good to treat yourself, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So we're a multifunctional gym. So we do strength training, we have yoga, we have spin, HIIT, high intensity interval training, we do run programs. We sort of dabble in everything.
Okay, fun. All right, we'll talk about the event coming up in moments, but Jonathan Pitre, what is the latest? Do you know what the latest is with Jonathan?
They're still doing tests right now, so they're not really sure what's happening. He's strong. He is a fighter, so we're really hopeful that they figure this out and can treat him really very soon and get him home.
So this is the first year then that we've done this event?
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
yeah.
so obviously we're doing it with Jonathan in mind.
That's right.
Which is incredible. So tell us about the event. What can we look forward to? Either one of you can answer this because you're both part of it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we both are part of it. So it's a 12-hour relay. You have teams of either 4, 6, 8. You have to just come in for at least 1 hour of workout, so it is 12 hours. People kind of freak out when they hear it's a 12-hour workout, but it's in 1 hour blocks. So 1 hour could be Shavasana, like coming in and just doing like a meditation.
See, I don't even know what that is. So
it's a yoga.
It's
corpse pose in yoga, so you're just laying there,
okay.
and it's just a nice way to meditate.
That I can handle. That exercise I can handle. Okay, sure.
We also are doing spin, which is why our bike is here today.
Okay.
They're going to be literally just a big kind of variety of exercise that you're going to be able to do, and you can sign up. There'll be a schedule that you can sign up your group for and who wants to take which one. So Shavasana might be your class that you take.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I actually did that last night for about 8 hours.
Okay,
yeah,
me
it's
too.
called sleep. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So you don't have to work out the whole 12 hours, but of course you two being as fit as you are, you'll be there for 12, maybe more hours.
Most
12,
likely,
14,
yes.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did bring a bike with you. So should I give this a try to see if I can even handle like 10 minutes at this event?
You should, absolutely.
Okay. So now what kind of bike is this exactly?
This is a Kaiser bike.
Okay.
It's the...
I'm just going to walk in front of you right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like the top bike you can get.
All right. Did I mount this properly? How was my...
Yeah. So you have on great shoes. They might not fit in the cage.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. So the great thing about this bike is it's actually not based on gears or some bikes you have to twist to increase the tension. Here it's actually all magnetic. So your little handle here, if I push it up, now try to pedal. You gotta, like,
oh yeah, you can totally feel it.
Yeah, and then it's super smooth, and you can just release the gears.
Woo!
And you're off.
Woo!
We don't recommend jeans.
It's a
We
gear.
don't recommend jeans
Am I
and a
dressed
jacket.
appropriate for this? Probably
Not really.
Eh? Okay.
But we love your shoes, so.
Well, that's something then. Okay, so honestly though, I mean, so you said this gear you twist it and you increase the tension, so you just, like, you can make this as difficult as you want, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And so whenever I'm teaching, there's always a variance. You don't have to say, if I say, because this is based on gears up here, so if I say gear 13 and you're just not there today, you stay on gear, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't really matter. It's a guide.
Okay. Oh, I burnt 1 calorie.
There you go.
That's
On a
pretty,
roll.
so if I do this for another 12 hours, I'll have burnt about 100 calories. That's pretty good. Okay, so I don't want to be out of breath for the rest of the segment because I am in terrible condition. So, all right. So amongst this, like you were mentioning, the yoga, the spinning, I'll just walk over here now. So what other exercises can people sign up for?
We're going to do an outdoor yoga session. So there'll be like different styles of the yoga. There's like a flow. There'll be more of a yin style practice where it's a little easier stretching poses, staying on the ground more. There's a ton of different kinds. There's HIIT, which is something more like less weight, higher intensity interval training, which is great as well for those people who aren't into the lifting but want to sweat a little bit.
Yeah, okay. That sounds fun. Now, how does this work then, Gemma? Do people sign up? Do they pay? Like, is there a fee?
Yep, there's a fee. You can actually register as an individual, a group of 4, a group of 8, and the fee depends on the number of people on your team. The more in your team, obviously, the less cost. There'll be free swag, some nice shirts to go along for everybody who signs up. And they can sign up at DEBRAcanada.org under the events tab, and it's super easy to sign up. And if there's any questions, people can just reach out to me.
Do we have an amount of money that we're hoping to raise?
Hoping to raise $15,000. The reason that we've set that goal is because that's the average cost to care for a child with EB for a month. And people are having to pay that out of pocket. It's not covered by most insurance coverage, so it's a real burden for those families dealing with the disease.
Of course, and of course with Jonathan being in the headlines the way he has, it's really brought attention to this
100%,
this disease, and of course now people like you coming forward and having these amazing fundraisers as well. Lots of great sponsors on board as well.
Yeah, we've got Bose, who's donating a portion of the proceeds from beer sales from our after party. WestJet is donating a huge prize, so there'll be an online auction. We've got Merrick's Financial, who's a lending institution, who's actually sponsoring, and a number of local companies that are putting up prizes for anyone who registers. Okay,
wonderful. All right, one more time, how can people get signed up for this?
Website.
DEBRAcanada.org. That's it.
That's it.
And you can show up for 10 minutes, 12 hours, whatever. We just want people to come on in.
Do your thing.
That's
be part of the community.
That's wonderful. Okay, so it's happening July 8th, Ira North Fitness on Somerset, and we look forward to sweating it out. I'll drop by for like 10 minutes. That's probably all I can. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Coming up at Moments, this is going to be a lot of fun. The incredible Danny Allen joins us on Daytime Ottawa.